Hey guys, it's your girl SeekretD coming to you with today's strawberry letter response. So I am actually doing this on a Saturday thanks to one of my subscribers on YouTube. She gave me the link to the old podcast so I can look them up. Peppermint, I don't remember your name, but thank you, boo. So this lady is writing in. She's divorced. She said her husband and her have a great co-parenting relationship. She said she was married to her husband, and they were basically equals. Everything was great until it wasn't. So enter the affair. So the husband has an affair with this lady, and she said she left him because she knew it was time to go anyway, right? So she said that the husband ended up marrying the lady he had an affair with, and so the lady entered the relationship, the marriage, with heavy guilt. She called her, met with her face to face, and she gave that lady her blessing because I guess, as she said, she knew it was time to be done, right? So fast forward, she said that they've been okay over the years. They have a good relationship, but her daughter thinks she has a low self-esteem. So she said this lady calls her down the line and says she needs advice. So apparently the husband has been telling his new wife that his ex-wife basically was the best to ever do it. He knew exactly what he liked sexually, how she liked things fixed around the house, and so now she's calling for advice. She said they were on the phone for like an hour. She told her to tell him to stop comparing her to her and basically get a backbone, right? So she said she asked her about detailed sexual positions, and she had to remind her that she had an affair, and that's how she got him. So if he's unsatisfied, she needs to do whatever she did 2 years ago, whatever, to get him. And now she's mad, and she's calling her bitter. Now the wife is calling the ex-wife bitter. The ex-husband is now jumping on that bandwagon, saying that his ex-wife is also bitter. And she's saying that since she can't block them because of the kids, she wants to know how to deal with the bullshit. All right, so first things first, I don't know many women who would have handled the situation the way you did. Because first off, you have this lady who cheated with your husband. Granted, you said that your relationship had already run its course, so I'm sorry, it's after 2 a.m. So you really weren't pressed, I guess, when you found out. You were just like, okay, let's just, time to call it quits, right? So you left him, and you were okay with it. Then, because the new wife is guilty, she calls you up and you agree to meet with her in person, and you basically give their union your blessing, which a lot of people, again, would not do to the side chick, right? So you said you guys have a good relationship, what have you. Your 16-year-old daughter can tell that she's has a low self-esteem, which is very telling and unfortunate, because I feel like that's part of how she ended up in that situation, right? So fast forward, she calls you for advice, and you then talk to her for over an hour, which, again, I don't know a lot of people that would do that. But the thing that's getting me is after you sit there and talk to this woman for an hour, and she wants to question you about specific sex positions that you used to do with her now husband. Like, ma'am, I know you were not expecting me to teach you sex stuff for your husband, which is my ex-husband, which you're now married to because he cheated on me with you. Like, I feel like because she was so forgiving and adult about the situation, they're literally taking kindness for weakness. And I'm assuming that the new wife must be real desperate to actually have this conversation, because as a woman, I don't think I'm gonna be asking my husband's ex-wife for tips